So what if I told you that you could build a successful startup right from scratch without ever writing a single line of code? I know, it sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's really happening. And today, we're going to dive into exactly how.
You don't have to take my word for it. Sam Altman, yeah, that Sam Altman, recently said we are now living in the era of the idea guy. So what does that even mean? It means the whole game has changed. Your vision, your unique ideas, they're suddenly way more powerful than your ability to code.
You know, for decades, there's been this massive, massive wall between having a great idea and actually turning it into a real product. And that wall was code. If you weren't a programmer, your vision was pretty much stuck in your head. Well, guess what? That barrier is finally starting to crumble, all thanks to this new wave of seriously powerful AI.
Okay, so let's really get into the main character of this story, the idea guy. And let's talk about the classic problem that they've always faced.
This might even be you, right? You're the visionary. You can see the product perfectly in your mind's eye. You get the user, you know the market like the back of your hand. But historically, that path from your brain to a working app was just blocked by this intimidating wall of code. That's been the dilemma, until now.
So what is the game-changing solution to this problem that's been around forever? Well, it's time to meet your new creative partner. It's time to meet your AI builder.
And this is a really fundamental shift in how we have to think about AI. It's not just another app on your computer. It's basically your new technical co-founder. It's your tireless engineer, your brilliant builder, ready to go 24/7 just to bring your vision to life.
And look, this isn't some theory about the distant future. The tools are here right now. We're talking about AI models like Claude, which can write and fix complex code from a simple sentence. Then you've got things like Cursor, an editor that's built for AI, helping you build faster than you ever thought possible. And get this, we're even seeing voice-to-code interfaces where you can literally just speak your app into existence. It's wild.
Okay, I know this all sounds pretty incredible, but how does it actually work? Like in the real world? Let's break down what we're calling the new no-code playbook and see how you can actually put these tools to work.
You know, the process is actually pretty straightforward. It all starts with your vision, that big idea. Then you give the command. You just describe what you want in plain English, like, hey, build me a login page that uses Google to sign in. Then comes the build. The AI just gets to work, translating your words into Python or JavaScript, stacking all those coded blocks together. And before you know it, you're at the launch, looking at a working app on your screen. But here's the best part, the freedom. Your AI partner can handle the updates, watch for bugs, and manage the servers, leaving you free to think about what's next.
When you step back and look at it, this new way of doing things has absolutely massive implications for anyone who wants to create something. So let's zoom out a bit and talk about the power of one. The old way, right? Building a startup meant hiring a whole team. You needed designers, front-end devs, back-end devs, ops people. It was complicated and super expensive. The new way? Well, it's the era of the AI solo founder. One person with one clear vision and the right AI partner can now do what used to take an entire company. And all of this leads to a completely new philosophy for building. It's not about getting stuck in the weeds with syntax and semicolons anymore. It's about the big picture, the user experience, the feeling of the product. No code, just vibes. So look, the technical barriers are gone. The tools are literally at your fingertips. The era of the idea guy is officially here. So the only real question left is, what are you going to build?